Hi, Christy Hill. Well, I am doing something today for the first time since the assault, and I hadn't done it many times since the separation. So, for over a year, or right about a year, over a year, I am visiting a new church. I haven't been to a church except for a few times. Only once, actually, no times since the assault. So, since May, I've not been to any church. I had tried going to a Walmart, and if you follow me, you heard that that was a disaster. I ran out crying and shaking. I couldn't even get what I needed. Then someone told me they suggested Target. So I tried Target, and I went really early in the morning where there wouldn't be anybody there. I just needed one item. It was a pack of t-shirts for my grandson. Went to the back of the store, got it. Wasn't hardly anyone in there. But by the time I got to the register, I was shaking so bad. I was hyperventilating. I was stuttering, all this mess. And they asked if I needed an ambulance. So I've not been in any big stores since then. My counselor told me to try to start meeting with friends about once a week, one friend at a time, and try to start getting around people and get myself reintegrated into society. Sounds like I'm a convict. So I met with a really good friend in Oklahoma City, and we went to lunch. I didn't do very well. I did well in the very beginning, but I started stammering and stuttering and shaking right at the end when the place started getting really busy. Drove home and I cried and I shook the whole way home, and it took about 2 days for my body to recover. It just takes everything out of me. And then I went to one other lunch with the best person I could go to lunch with. Her countenance and her demeanor is so loving and calm. Kathy Yancey, if y'all know Kathy. And we went to go see a friend of mine's new deli out by Grand Lake. It's called Beau's Delicatessen, Beau. If you get a chance, you've got to go. It sounds silly, but I'm telling you, it was the best chicken salad sandwich I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh. Their food is incredible. Anyway, that's enough plug for Shelly and Beau's. So I did really well there till right at the end of our lunch. It started getting really crowded. And so then I knew we needed to leave, and it was time to leave anyway. So we headed home, and I did well. I was shaking, but I wasn't stuttering and stammering, I don't think. But by the time I got home, I was a wreck for 2 more days again. After that, I met a girl, not in a restaurant. We went to a park in Owasso and let her kids play on the playground and stuff, and that wasn't too bad, but you can definitely tell I'm not the same person I am the same person, but you can tell things aren't quite right yet. I don't really know how to say it, because like even making this video, you can tell I'm pretty shook about going into this church. Anyway, I love this church. I've only been once, but I'm excited. That person was Nicole Gavrilov, and she's so empathetic, and she was a great support for me. In fact, she's the one who encouraged me to start documenting my story. Thank you, Nicole. And then one other time I went to coffee with 3 other friends. Yeah, I'm not going to name them. Anyway, we went to Nordagio's, and out there, it was quiet in the beginning pretty much, but then it had 37 people in it all of a sudden, and they could tell visibly I was shaking, but I counted the people. I counted ceiling tiles. Not ceiling tiles, really. I do that, though, but I didn't then. And I was practicing breathing techniques, practicing grounding, doing what I could do until it was time for us to leave. And so this is really my only outing after that, where it hasn't been doctor's offices or meeting with a friend to walk just a little bit. And anyway, we'll see how this goes.